Hello, monsters abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 10 of my Morathi campaign, where we have a foothold on North 1. But there's a lot of elves around. Now, sorry, did you say something? Sorry, I didn't see. Sorry. However, we do have help.
My cruelty knows no limits.
It really doesn't. Malekith is on his way. That's right. Oh, my dear baby boy is scooting it. I mean, you know, it's nice that you're coming over, darling, but could you bring some more? Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 stacks would be fairly good. If we could maybe just manage that one, that would be great. So fingers crossed there. Tretch is also sending a bunch of mooks, apparently. So I won't worry too much about that. Oh, it looks like he is actually
This is a thin joke.
no, well, you're surrounded by rats, aren't you?
Chieftain of the Deep Warren.
I mean, that looks like they should be able to take him as well. That looks like the sisters might be out of here, so at least that removes one threat. Not that they were ever really a massive threat, but they were still, you know, up there. I don't like those orcs, but I'm going to leave them there for the moment because, again, I'm kind of drowning in elves again. That's right, drowning in elves. I meant to do some renames and I forgot. Never mind, I'll do that next time. Okay, so we've got some building going on here. I'm rebuilding the stave pens. I think that will give us quite a big chunk of money. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think. So fingers crossed there. We've also got the Tower of Dark Sorcery and the Palace of Dread Knights, guild halls and a Sanctum of Quintex all being built up. Dark Common offers its services for the right price, and the price must be paid. How much is that price? About 350. That's right. It's a Sorcerer's Tower full of Loch Ness monsters. And
Morathi.
indeed you are. Now, you've got Safari there. We've got Trace. We've got Avalon. They're all here, basically. All fucking tons of them.
They will suffer.
Good. You've hindered the replenishment.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Is useful, and I guess to replenish. It's not something I use all that much, but I guess that's fine. Can we maybe stab assault yeah. Let's say Ariel. It's Alariel, isn't it? Alariel. Okay, that army is a little bit battered. That's the word. Right now, I could lay an ambush here. My concern is what could happen is that they would spot me because there's shit tons of agents wandering around and lay siege to the city and then take out Lockyer, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about that. We do have defences coming up in Tauren Rock, and once those defences are up, we should be fairly safe-ish. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Ben? Piercing shots. There you go. Good. Okay, so far, so good. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Fuck's sake, there's so many fucking elves! Okay.
By my desires.
You come over here. We'll lay a little ambush and see if we can lure them in. We've got gifted musicians. We do have a shit ton of deviant flutists, so good. And that is... Oh god, there's so many fucking elves. So many fucking elves. Oh good, Tyrion's shown up. An assault failure.
Misguided.
You're not replenishing there, so I could hinder replenishment. It's only a 12%. Oh, Kelly! 12% chance.
Vicious dreadlord.
Okay, you can't reach us, which is good.
I tame the untamable.
Good. Tom. Now, the lizards have fucked off. So, I'm thinking that we bring Tom Wanks over to assist, because we can probably use it. Now, public order is dropping here, but actually not too badly. I wanted to get rid of the House of Pleasure, but I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should keep that around. I mean, the Palace of Dread Knights will give us some public order as well, but I feel like maybe we should keep it. Okay. Okay, public order here is not too bad. That's because of all the deviant flutists. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I guess you're not at war with any of these guys. So Malekith has a right. I think he's going to go for the Sword of Cain. Unfortunately for him, Sword of Cain is already owned by John Cutesack. That's right, John has pulled the Sword of Cain. He's waggling it around. So when Malekith turns up, he's gonna be very fucking disappointed. I'm going to get the Altar of Cain, because then I can get another assassin, and that would be quite useful. We've got one turn away from getting our prisony bits, so I think we're probably fine. I mean, I could... you know what? I have upgraded all these abilities, and I'm not super impressed by them. Like, they're okay, but they're never, like, super useful. Oh, I could do with a sorceress's cabin, though, couldn't I? Fuck it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Hoo-ha. Is... Fuck's sake, so many fucking elves. Right. Can you... wound that one?
Failure, but how?
Well, good question, I guess. Hello? Wow, really? That seems ballsy. I guess I'll join in. I guess. Okay, at least Amanda's back. Sacrifice to Hecate is a oh, for fuck's sake.
I cannot rewrite reality.
So many fucking elves! Oh my god! What's that? 1, 2, 3, say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's call that 9 stacks of elves. There's sort of a grouping of about 9 stacks of the fuckers.
Attend me.
Good god.
Baying for blood.
Yeah.
Voyaging.
Ready.
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to bring Tom Wanks in. I'm going to bring you in. John, I'm going to have to be careful here because you could easily get picked off. I don't like leaving Morathi here, but I think I'm going to have to, just in case.
I am the first sorceress.
Just in case. Okay, Tom Wanks, you are going to just sit there. Lockyer is going to ambush, and we're going to hope to fucking God that this doesn't all go horribly fucking wrong, because it could well do. It would be fine if the elves were like throwing themselves at us, but they're not. They're all just hanging back and waiting for overwhelming numbers, which is sensible, but also incredibly irritating.
They have their uses.
Incredibly fucking irritating. Let's go Sheaf Master. And Morathi, Rocky.
Amongst us.
It's not Rocky. Jesus. Morathi, you're so paranoid. I guess. Fuck it, I'm going to give you a Cold One Chariot. I might not equip it, but I'm going to give you one anyway.
Asa, what horrors
await
you?
And the Chariot. And, okay, good. Good little assault there.
Traitors do not last long.
I must decline.
Yes.
So we can get... We can't get... Oh no, you need to upgrade that to get the Sorceress, don't you? Okay, however, money is now looking good because we've finished... So, we should... Yes, okay, so, yes. So, building the slave pens was definitely the best option. So, we'll knock that down and we'll get more slave pens because, holy shit, I'm making 14,000 from Titan Peaks. And I could be making more if all the slaves weren't willfully shuffling off their mortal fucking coils. Complete bastards. Actually, don't do that because that looks quite risky for you.
No.
Tyrion. Okay, the army's not as bad as it could be. You do have the Banner of Dead Eyes, though, which is fucking horrible. Because that basically anyone you hit gets their melee attack and defense reduced by 24, which is pretty brutal and makes killing you an absolute sodding nightmare. So that's good. You're just gonna, yeah, just chill here. Everyone's taking attrition damage because they're in chaos attrition. Okay, we got the ambush. I don't like what you're up to. Do not like that. Oh, good. Your Vessies also decided to attack me. Good. And the last defenders are declared war on Nagrand and Hagreef, which is fine. I mean, I say it's fine.
What is it you seek? I am most intrigued.
Hello. You want non-aggression pacts? I'm going to say no. Mostly because all my friends don't like you. And... oh, hello. How the fuck have you... I mean, if you're killing the people I don't... oh, that's like Malekith's landed as well. If you're killing the people I don't like, then I guess I could do that? You are at war with the people I don't like. So I'm going to say no. Because it doesn't seem like a good deal to me. Jesus Christ, look at these fuckers.
Absurd.
Oh, you're military allies, aren't you? Oh, you're not. You're not military allies. You just think you're ballsy enough to float on by.
No.
Look at this. They're like, nah, be alright. Well, will it be alright? Will it be alright? Or are you screwed, my friends? Let's get Morathi in there. Good.
Morathi commands you. Fight.
What's this? A dread banner? Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to whack that on Morathi so she can be super scary. Yeah, that works. You've got a lot of missile units. Also, a dragon. And an arcane phoenix.
For the Witch King.
That's right, the girls are back in town. Good. And we're actually going to start off by nuking this stupid, flappy, magical turkey. Did nothing. Did nothing, but still, it was Jesus, although it took a big chunk of health with Morathi charging it. Morathi's taking a little bit of damage there, but she's got Fanny as backup. And we're also going to burn the shit out of them. They're starting to open fire, and there we go. Nice little burning head is going to roast the shit out of them. Doing a lot of damage there, taking out at least 2 units. Dealing damage to a third. Still a little bit of firepower coming in there, but we're just going to get out of there, because that's a lot of firepower coming in now. A lot of arrows. So we're going to get out of that. That Phoenix has taken actually beating, though. Morathi's kicked the shit out of it. And now she's coming back. Fanny blocks the Phoenix, and in comes Morathi. Bosh starts smacking it up, actually doing huge amounts of damage to it. I mean, I think it's taken some bolts as well, but still, Morathi is really kicking the shit out of that turkey. And down it goes, and down it will stay. That's right, it ain't getting back up. Okay, so that's the flappy turkey dead. We just need to deal with this Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, because that's the thing that's going to do a lot of damage to us. So we're using the Black Arc Bombardment. Thank you, John. John Cusack. Dropping the big blasts. We're doing some Soul Siphoning. See Morathi's health increasing. In goes the Ion Cannon Blast there. So basically we're draining their health. We're healing up Morathi. And look at them. They're just like queuing up. Queuing up. If only I had some sort of big burning skull I could throw at them. Oh wait, I do. Damn tootin'. That's a lot of firepower coming in there, and then even more nukes dropping. They're actually running in the opposite direction. Like, nope, fuck that. Change my mind. Okay, so the enemy army has been. I mean, it's been done over. They've lost just under 400, almost half of their strength, just from Morathi and Fanny dicking about. There's a big pile of burns, singed elves there, which is very pleasing. Nice little blasts, getting some good damage actually there. Look at that. I think you'll find I have the untold magical power. Morathi and Fanny now sweeping up the sides. Got a dragon to deal with, and our Reaper Claw Bolt Thrower is opening fire. We need to take out that Bolt Thrower, ideally. Some good damage coming in there as they move closer to our crossbows. They do have some missile units, but we dealt a lot of damage to them. They're concentrating fire on trying to deal with Morathi and Fanny, but it's really not paying off for them. As we come in to engage, that equal bolt thrower, I don't know how much damage it's actually done. So it's done barely. It's barely nothing. Basically nothing. We've destroyed one of the bolt throwers already. The crew's now being picked off. Our crossbows are now in range, whittling down the enemy. Our Sisters of Slaughter are taking a little bit of damage, but I'm not too bothered about that. Of course, we've got Anne Lee and Rocky Balbona. He's rocking his new chariot there. He's got a little friend. He's got some cold ones. It's the whole package. Just the one wheel, though. It's like a unicycle thing. Anyway, Bosch knocks down that bloke straight into the Swordmasters. Little flame breath coming in there, but mostly missing. And then the dragon gets picked off by the bolt throwers. And the crossbows. He's taken so much damage so quickly. Comes in for a landing, but not for long, because that dragon is super fucking dead. And he's already starting to run away. And Lee spotted him, though. Dragon is getting whipped to pieces. Down he goes. That's one less dragon in the world. The Silver Helms fleeing. They did get a nasty little charge in. Did a little bit of damage, but they are now broken, along with the rest of the army. That wasn't a battle, that was an execution. Only 382 slaves? Rubbish. Never mind. Right, you're going to swim away, but you're still in range, so we can hit you with Admiral John. I was a little bit worried you might run away, and indeed you have, but that's okay, because we can
underway.
What?
Scooch over there, then we can deal with you, and we're just going to auto-resolve that one. It's not many slaves, but I guess it's fine. Overseer, Master and Commander. Potion of Toughness, Spell Shield. Okay, good. And then we can kill you.
Slaughter calls us. Enslave them.
Phoenix Queen.
Bosh. Okay. Paladin of Endurance. That's not too bad. Okay, and we've managed to deal with all of those armies, so it's a bit of a win.
I cannot rewrite reality.
My slight concern is that while all the High Elves are busy trying to murder me, Malekith is going to have a fucking easy time of just mopping up, because they're so busy trying to... This is a problem that I always ran into in Total War. What's the one? What's the one in England? It was the saga title, Throne of Britannia. That's the one. Throne of Britannia, where the AI was so aggressive to try and take you out that it would send its armies after you, even if it meant marching its armies through your allies' land. Let's say you and your ally were at war with this enemy faction, and to get to him, to get to you, the enemy faction had to walk through your allies' lands. They would do that and come and attack you, which then, of course, meant that you were busy defending yourself while your ally was mopping up, because there was no one trying to stop him. And it was one of those cases of the AI being so biased against the player that it actually made the game less fun. So, should we go? Let's go a revered name of power. I want to reveal. Let's see what we get. What we get. This is good. Right. A would-be usurper struggles in vain against your army. As his forces fall around him, he stands resolute and delivers a challenge. Fight him face to face like a true warrior. Has he earned the right? Shoot them all. Missile strength and ammunition and range. Okay. Or kill them slowly. I mean, there's no... leadership aura size and Leadership. Yes, that's got. I mean, obviously we're going to fucking shoot them all. Jesus. For his treachery, this one and his pathetic rabble have forfeited the right to a warrior's death. Shoot everyone and leave them for the carrier. Let his miserable failure be downfall of them all. Holy shits. There we go. So,
Enchanting beauty.
Dreadlord.
so all of his boys get more killy, which is nice. Let's make Justine Beaver, I should say,
Morathi.
a bit more attacky, and you are going to get... I think we decided... I wanted Enchanting Beauty, so we're going to go with Foe Seeker. Going to start with that.
A would-be traitor amongst us.
And we're going to go for more speed. I don't know if I want to keep you on your chariot, but
Whispers of disobedience.
you're staying there for the moment, let's put it that way. And I guess spread public order, despite the fact it's not that
Traitors
useful.
do not last long.
And I'm going to go replenish because I keep forgetting to do that.
Lockyer Fellheart.
Okay, Lockyer, you're
Master.
yeah, you're staying there, and then we're going to do a little ambush. Okay, one turn until we get to fences, and when we get to fences, we get the fireballs, don't we? Yes, so that's quite potent. Tyrion is dicking about. I don't know what he's up to, but I do not like it.
Black Court.
Oh,
A would-be traitor amongst us.
and Lee, I guess further. And Ben. Well, look at all this bollocks, eh? Look at all this bollocks. At least they're all taking attrition damage.
Futile.
And we have made ourselves some breathing room. I'm hoping we can draw them in for an attack, and then we can wipe them out, and then maybe counter-attack? It's a little bit ballsy.
Realm.
I mean, these guys can only recruit bog standard units now. They can Illyrian Reavers and probably Spears and Archers, which makes my life a lot easier. I need, if I can, right, I'll need to take Eagle Gate. But with so many elves nearby, once we get to fences here, I think we'll be okay to do that. But for the moment, I'm going to hold off because I don't think it's a good idea.
Am victorious.
Yes, okay, good. So we're making 4.5k from just the slaves, and I don't think that's actually it. I think I'm not 100% sure if that's actually affected by all the bonuses we have in the region, but basically we're sending all of our slaves here. So I've stopped the slaves going to Tiranock and the Black Coast, and they're all being pumped into Titan Peaks because, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Witch elf priestess.
Amanda, do you want to go and try and stop Alaria replenishing? I mean, you've got a 26% chance of being wounded, so good luck. Let the odds be ever in your favour.
Failure. But how?
I love that. Failure, but how? Let's try and wound.
Whispers of death.
Never mind.
Whispers of disobedience.
Ben is... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're probably never going to be...
Noble born.
You're probably... Oh, yeah, I did want to do that, didn't I? Spire of Sorcery.
I am the first.
You're probably never going to be put in an army, but
Adequate.
you're just too
Yes,
useful outside of it.
adequate.
Amanda, I want you to damage walls, because that's what
Traitors do
that's
not
what is
last.
good in life. To knock down walls and hear the lamentations of their masons. Hello.
Time to feed the Kraken.
Goodbye. Okay, if we can keep luring in their armies. Tyrion is over there, though. He looks like he's being a sneak. You can see what he's doing. He's hiding over there. And he's just trying to sneak in. He's trying to stay away from us and sneak in, which is quite irritating. I wouldn't mind if he just, if he just was like, fuck it, let's do this, and just charged at me. I'd be like, all right, bring it. I guess we're going to have to join in that. But he's being a little sneak.
Hiss with
Look at him.
anger.
Look at him. He's kind of just like, he's cozying up to bloody Mazdamundi. Oh, this is still a fucking disaster over here, isn't it? There's just fucking elves everywhere. Okay, Tom Wanks has got a harem keeper. Good for him. Deviant flutist, pleasure cultist, demon with Jesus. Alright, Christ.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Good grief.
Mother of the Druki.
Okay, we're going to come over here. Oh, actually,
To the waves.
come over here.
Such delight.
Indeed. And
Hatred drives me.
let's lay a little ambush there and see what happens.
Tyrant.
Arnheim does need defences because, well, I mean, just all the fucking elves, really.
Obey. Hide with the tides.
There's just so many of the buggers.
The prey.
Okay, Tom Wanks, you're going to be a route marcher.
A would-be
I need to
traitor
rename you
amongst us.
guys, but you're going to get Indomitable Will, and then...
Whispers of disobedience.
And then which sounds like someone who's had too much to drink and got a bit giggly, is of course going to have Amber Spear because it's the best spell in the game, and that is a hill I will die on.
Now. Absolutely not.
Okay, I don't like the fact you can reach me, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to sneak into the Moon Shard here, which means we're not giving support
By the cruel
to
seas.
Tauren Rock, but that's just going to have to be what it is. Lockyer. I kind of want to go with the Patriarch of the Fellhearts, but let's go Blade Master. Let's do that.
Fellheart ready.
Little bit more attack, and you can have the Dark Pegasus because that means you can roam around, and if the past is anything, see, this is the problem. See, Malekith's having a lovely old time here. He's landed. No one gives a shit. He's mopping up. Me, look at what I'm having to deal with. Look at... You know what? I know as a parent that you want to take all the troubles of the world on yourself to leave your child free to live their best life, but fuck me. Just what? Okay, Ben. You fails. You fucking right. Can we deal with some of these jerks? Because there's just so many of them. Can I? We can only damage walls, which means I can only attack. Oh, okay. Right. Why are you so bad? Are you just super... You're not tired. You're just... Why have you got 0% chance? You're just bad. What about over here? You can... It's got a 21... Okay, go and do that, because apparently you can't do agent actions for shit. So go and do that. Okay, public court. Oh, we don't really need that. I don't have any slaves here because who needs them? And let's... I mean, more sorceresses, more assassins. That's what I need. That's what I bloody need, isn't it? More assassins. There we go. And sorceresses. Assassins and sorceresses. That's a mouthful. That's what Morathi said. And I mean, I don't have to worry about Calador for the moment, but give it time. And it looks like you guys have... I don't know why you guys pull... Oh, maybe you pull back because you realised that I could just come and murder you. I'm not going to because I can't. I don't have the... Sure, go with that. I don't have the spare armies to do it. I'll see if I can lure in another army. If I can't, I might head for Eaglegate and take that. Because if I can take that, at least that protects that flank. And then I only have to worry about the north and south.
Time has rotted your minds. Laughable.
Oh, no. No, Mazdamundi. No. Oh, you big fat frog bastard.
Cream of the crop.
Okay, so got a new front opened up, so that's good. At least Kothic is dead. I mean,
Master of cruelty.
so Malekith is a North one now. I guess that's fine because he's going to start attacking the rear of the Dark Elves. Looks like they're having some problems over here. Mostly, I think, because they're throwing everything they've got at me, which does mean that I can probably mop up.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
I tame the untamable.
Okay, what we're going to do? Lock here, deal with this.
Slaughter and enslave. Enslave them.
Good lads.
Cruel and deadly.
Okay. Morathi can deal with this. Surprise, motherfucker!
Revenge awaits.
Alright, you're dead.
Take these wretches away.
+2 melee attack, and a standard discipline, and an overseer. Okay, that's
Docking.
a good number of slaves.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
So, what I need is any kind of agent, but I can't recruit one. Well, son of a bitch.
Hated landwalkers.
Okay, so I'm not too worried about what happens down here. So because of that, I'm going to bring
Always win.
Hoha.
Nature's torment.
I mean, we could attack Skeggy. The only problem is that close enough to you?
Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant
Okay.
of Nagara.
Okay, this is a little bit ballsy,
They have their uses.
but let's hit him hard, let's hit him
Dreadlord
fast.
of Nagara.
Let's hit Skeggy. So we
We
can
will make them bleed.
bosh that. I can sack
I
it.
waited long enough. Feared by
Again, fairly ballsy. But I think we're okay.
Cain honors me.
So we can get magical attacks for all units. Is that going to be useful? I mean, the research is quite nice, so I think we'll grab that one. Okay, Tom Wanks.
Yes.
Is,
Patrolling.
don't sail through the
Sailing.
fucking whirlpool, you dozy twats. Come over here.
Over the waves. Got the heading.
Yes, over the waves, not into the whirlpool. Remember that?
High Beastmaster.
Yes, well that would explain why you tried to fucking sail through a whirlpool, wouldn't it?
Ready.
Okay, Lockyer is going to come back to Torin Rock. And how much movement do you have? Not enough. Okay, you're just going to sit there for a moment.
One's queen.
Alariel is pretty fucked, so we should be okay. That's not great, because it looks like the Blue Vipers are exposed, which means I've now got enemies to my north, to my south, to my east, and the only reason I don't have any enemies to my west is because I'm at the edge of the fucking map!
Lock yourself.
Ah, isn't that good? Okay. Okay, we'll get Woundmaker with you. Perfect.
Yes.
And, oh, Lockyer's got a skill
Would
point.
be traitor.
It's hard to see it on his shiny, shiny head. Do I want that? Not really. You know what? Missile resistance, because you are on a dragon, aren't you? So let's do that. Okay, so, I mean, we've thinned the numbers of high elves. So that's, you know, that's a positive. That's on the downside. We're now at war with Mazdamundi, who is strength rank 5. And the orcs to the north, who I don't know what their strength rank is, but it's not really... At least Malekith has landed and is doing some stuff behind high elf lines. However, that's kind of annoying because that should be what I'm doing. However, that's fine because Jesus Christ, look how much money I'm making. Fuck, how much money is... Sure, 18,000 on one province. That's fine. I guess this is building tool, despite the fact that Total War has no mechanic for you to build to. But that's fine. I guess that's generally okay. Okay, good. Well, I guess we'll have to worry about the lizard men and the rest of the high elves and the greenskins next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.